Hey everybody, welcome back to Muscle Car Campy. Today we're featuring Dream Giveaway's Boss 302 Mustang. And it's not just any 1970 Boss 302, this car is truly one of a kind. The word unique gets thrown around a lot in the collector car hobby, but it's usually misused. It doesn't mean uncommon, it means one of one. And that's what this Mustang actually is. It was ordered new by a gentleman who worked in a Ford dealer, and he had it special ordered in a 1969 Lincoln color, burnt orange. Of the 64 special order paint code Boss 302s for 1970, this is the only one in this hue. More remarkable, it was a one-owner classic until it was purchased recently by Dream Giveaway in Largo, Florida. Dream Giveaway does sweepstakes where classic cars are given away and all the proceeds go to charity. Think about it. This Boss 302 can be yours and you'll be helping a good cause. Dream Giveaway has raised millions for charities like Victory Junction, a camp for children who have serious medical conditions, and Bright Pink, which is focused on the prevention and early detection of breast and ovarian cancer in young women. So if you buy tickets, you'll definitely be helping a good cause. In '68, the Tunnel Port 302 Ford was using was experiencing engine failures all over the SCCA circuit. They knew something had to be done. Ford turned to Bill Barr, an engine engineer who was responsible for the '68 Cobra Jet and had worked on the IndyCar program for Ford in the early '60s. He knew the engine needed to breathe to keep up with the 302 Camaro. Barr came across the Cleveland cylinder heads being developed for the 1970 351 engine of that name and asked if they would work on the little 302. With some minor modifications they could, so he knew he had the cylinder heads he needed. These Cleveland heads had large canted valves, huge ports, and flowed like gangbusters. They flowed so well, in fact, that Ford had to add a rev limiter to the ignition in production cars because the little mill wanted to spin to about 7,000 RPM. Executives were concerned about reliability in street cars should owners turn them that high. In production, the limiter was set at 6,150 RPM, and in reality, the horsepower was still climbing at that point. The engine was topped off with a single 4-barrel carb, and a solid lifter cam worked the valves. The blocks used 4-bolt mains. The directive from Ford President Bunky Knudsen was to create the best handling street car on the American market, bar none, quote unquote. So a number of changes were instituted. F60 15-inch tires were selected, and stiffer springs and unique shocks were selected. The Boss 302 also got its own front sway bar. Curiously, no rear bar was used. The only alteration to this interior from stock is the wraparound steering wheel cover, which was a popular thing that people did back in the 70s. When we get in close here, you'll see that's really crazy. The tachometer is not here. Guy didn't order a car with a tachometer. To make the Boss 302 a complete package, Knudsen put legendary designer Larry Shinoda to work on the appearance. He immediately deleted the fake side scoops and roof emblems on the '69 Mustang, then worked out a stripe package and blackout treatment on the hood that extended to the deck lid. To improve aerodynamics, he added a front spoiler and rear wing to improve downforce. In 1970, the stripe package was changed on the hood, and these side stripes that are now ubiquitous in the Ford community were added. They run from the middle of the hood, down the front fender, and out to the back. Two things this Boss 302 doesn't have that every other Boss I've ever seen has had is the rear window louvers that were an option, and the rear spoiler, which, as I said, was part of an aero package that actually worked. The rear spoiler was actually optional, and this gentleman who ordered this car did not order it with the rear spoiler or the rear window louvers. One thing that was not stock on this car was the sport mirrors. If you ordered a special color Boss 302, you got the chrome mirrors because the mirrors were pre-painted from the factory when they were assigned to the car. So if you bought an Acapulco blue one, you got those colored mirrors. These cars came with a chrome mirror stock, but the original owner ordered a set of mirrors, had them painted in burnt orange, and installed them on the car the first day he had it. When all was said and done, Ford had the car it needed. The Boss 302 won the Trans Am title in 1970, and Ford had a perfect image car for the street. You're probably wondering, how do I win this great car? It's easy. Go to dreamgiveaway.com, look for the Boss 302, and then enter to win. If you use the promo code MCC, that's Muscle Car Campy, MCC, you'll get double the tickets. So the giveaway will be February of next year. You want this car. Trust me. I love it. You'll love it. This is Muscle Car Campy. Until next time.